Is there such thing as a non-harmful pedophile?
Oh, absolutely. The virtuous pedophiles, practically by definition, are non-harmful. The only pedophiles that we really ever hear about are the ones who cause harm. That's what brings them to attention. It's the report, it's the disclosure of the crime, it's the victimization of the child. Those are the ones that hit the news. But pedophile wakes up, goes to work, comes home, has a glass of wine, watches the news, and goes to bed. That never hits the news. So even though those are the majority type, or at least we have every reason to believe that those are the great majority type, they're certainly not going to come out as pedophilic. So we can say, so that we can see that the offending ones are actually the minority. We've driven the positive ones so far underground that we have no idea what the denominator is.
Well, when you say positive
Yep.
pedophile,
Yep.
I struggle with that.
Sure. It's still part of the association between pedophile and child molester. And I can't hold anybody at blame for saying that. The only time we ever hear about pedophilia is in the context of child molestation.
And it almost sounds like you're making an excuse for them, being sympathetic.
Well, I wouldn't make an excuse for a child molester. I have no reason to apologize for anybody who's caused anybody harm. But there's nothing about a pedophile who has never touched anybody, never watched child porn, has a sexual interest pattern he didn't ask for and can't get rid of. What did he do wrong? What am I blaming him for?
I mean, you're relying on pedophiles
Yep.
to do the right thing.
Yes.
And
That is exactly the same that I would ask of anybody else on the planet.
let me ask this one. How do you, because you say we should help them. I mean,
Yep.
how do you help a pedophile
Oh.
stay on the straight and narrow?
Exactly what an individual pedophile needs in order to stay celibate depends on him. Some of them do very well with sex drive reducing medications. For a lot of these people, it's easier to live without a sex drive than a sex drive that they have to constantly suppress. The best prevention for most of these people really is to give them whatever it is they need to help in their individual situation. For some people, it's medication. For some people, it's basic psychological support. These are people who have to live, their entire lives alone. They're not going to be in romantic relationships, and they often fear coming to professionals. They fear coming to psychologists or psychiatrists because they think they're going to get reported.
Well, that's because the moment they put their hand up, they're going to be treated like pariahs, aren't they?
In almost all of society, they will.